Hello everyone, this is Marie with Joy for Balance Energy, and we are doing a reading for the 24th of June. Can you believe we are approaching the end of June? My goodness, this whole year has just been going by so quickly. So I have the Angel Numbers book here I'm going to be reading from by Kyle Gray when we do our angel numbers in this reading. And this is a collective timeless reading, and the reason I say timeless is because anytime that you watch this video, it was meant for you to see. Now, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, be sure to check your birth chart for other signs and watch those videos. They may resonate better for you. Just a quick thing about myself. I'm an intuitive reader. I receive messages from the divine, and so I could be holding up a tarot card and I'm not even talking about the meaning of the tarot card. That's because I'm receiving the messages from my spirit guides. So I don't do reversals. I listen to the messages that come to me and I relay them to you because that is the divine message from spirit. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to spritz the space and get rid of any energy that doesn't belong. And we're going to go ahead and see what Spirit wants to pull for energy. What energy do you want for the collective here for today's reading? We're going with the Elemental Oracle. So we're going to go with that first. All right, Spirit, what does the collective need to know for their highest and greatest good as far as their spirit? And if you hear any noises in the background, that's my dog. And he might make some noise once in a while, but generally he's really good. All right, Spirit, what does the collective need to know for their energy? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? It shows quite a few here. Oh, actually, they gave me all 4 of your energies from this. Okay, very good. Thank you, Spirit. So your first energy is motion, air. Your next energy is fury, bushfires. Next energy is darkness, moon. Oops, sorry, my angel. Didn't mean to do that to you. And then your last energy is the soul, passion. Let's push that back. Put that there. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and pull out the tarot, and then once I get the tarot out, we'll go over the angel numbers and then read the energies. And then we will go into the tarot reading itself. I will clarify the reading, and then we'll do postcards from Spirit for advice on the reading. So if you don't have time for all that, just go ahead and fast forward to the tarot part itself, and you could always come back and watch the rest at another time. Let's see what we have today. What does Spirit want to share with the collective? What do they need to be aware of? We're done. All right, Spirit, what do they need to be aware of? Get this laid out real quick. What else, Spirit? What else do they need to be aware of? Well, I'm talkative today. Okay, that one was coming up. All right, Spirit, thank you. Let's see what we had for angel numbers. Well, first off, we have 22. And then we have 5, and 10. Okay. 22, 5, 5, and 10. Let's do our 10 first. Okay, for 10, we have, you are on the cusp of something miraculous. Trust that God and angels are one and are with you now. Beautiful. And let's go to 5. We have, major shifts are taking place in your finances and state of abundance. Know that opportunities soar are coming your way. Beautiful. And then we need to look at 2. You are at a crucial point on your journey which will help you understand the relationships and spiritual assignments that will support your growth. So I'm getting the feeling something big is getting ready to happen here. So let's go ahead and read your first energy, which is motion air. Be flexible yet grounded. Allow yourself free thought. Move and choose. Find your freedom. Use your voice resourcefully. Stand up for what you believe in. Be mindful of the way you communicate. Okay. And then next we have fury, bushfires. Extreme emotions, once engaged, are hard to put back into the container. Anger is a healthy emotion, yet fury is less necessary. Warlike emotion should be tempered unless survival requires it. Emotional intelligence is required at this time. Okay, and then our next one is darkness, moon. There are cycles to everything and a season for everything. Do not push yourself when the tides are against you. Do not be afraid of the darkness, as the darkness is as necessary as the light. Rest and repair, the divine feminine in all her forms, is rising. The time for introversion, stability, and planning is here. And then our last one is the soul, passion. What is the spark that lights you up? The divine lives within you. Consider motivations carefully. Know where your resistance lies. We all have more than one purpose in life, and having passion makes us feel more alive. So beautiful. Okay, let me have a moment here just to look over and see what we have going here. See what Spirit wants to chime in about. Excuse me. Okay, so we have the King of Coins energy here, and I feel like this is your energy. And I feel that with all of your past efforts that you've been putting in and the seeds that you've been planting for what you've been working so passionately towards, you are going to get here to this King of Coins. You will be very abundant. You've taken action, and it's beautiful. And then we have the Lovers next. And so those of you that are not in a relationship, I feel that there's going to be a relationship that comes in that's going to be just beautiful. For those of you that are in a relationship, you may be thinking that you want to take your relationship to the next level. For some of you that are not married, you may be considering that. And those of you that are married, are having a beautiful relationship. That's beautiful. And then we have the Seven of Cups. And so with the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of emotions flying around, because with everything that you've planted this far is starting to, show growth, and there's a lot of decisions that have to be made as you move forward. And that could be part of this energy with the bushfires and fury, because it's causing emotions, and you're trying to work through those at this time and trying to make the right decision on what choices, because not every choice here could be the right one. So you need to kind of weed out the weeds and take in the blooms. But then we have the Ten of Cups, which this is beautiful, because this is just showing progression, that you went from a Seven of Cups to a Ten of Cups, which is reaching completion to all the work that you've put in. This also shows anybody in a relationship currently. It's just very beautiful, very joyful. There's happiness here. And, when you come to an end of a cycle, that means new things are about to bloom. And so what we have here is the Five of Coins, and this is under that energy of darkness, moon. And, that's similar to the moon card. You may not be seeing things too clearly, and so there might be some fear cropping up when it comes about money, or the lack of something. And with this Ten of Cups here, ending a cycle and a new beginning, when you're ending a cycle, it's like everything has kind of been coming to a head. And that's, why you might be feeling this, because you're right at that ending, and that new beginning is getting ready to start, and you're not seeing it yet. So stay positive in this area of the Five of Coins. Do not feel lack, because that will stall the progress that you've made, because beautiful things are getting ready to blossom. And then underneath the Five of Coins, we have the Hangman. And so you're really putting a lot of thought into this lack energy. And so be careful with that, because you don't want to shove the beautiful things that you have in your life currently and the new things that are going to come in towards you. It's almost like you're assessing the entire situation, maybe second guessing yourself, going, gosh, I've been working so hard on this thing that I'm so passionate about, and it just doesn't seem to be moving quick enough. And, these are some of the thoughts that are going on, which is part of this lack thinking. And so, step back, take a break, like darkness moon energy here says, there's a time for things to blossom, and there's a time for things to kind of relax. And so right now it's a time to be patient, because things are coming, but you need to be patient so that things will continue to flow towards you. Because the next card we have is the Nine of Coins. And so this is under the soul passion. So this whole thing that you've been building is part of your passion, and you're kind of at a peace point where you need to be patient. But with the Nine of Coins here, it's coming, and you're going to be very comfortable and abundant, and you will start seeing the beautiful things that are coming towards you. So the next card that we have is the Eight of Swords. And with this Eight of Swords, I feel like Spirit is saying here that you can take one of two paths, because everybody has free will. You can choose to get here and be stuck, or you can be here because you overcome this and the lack energy, and you move into the Nine of Coins. So Spirit's going, would you rather have the Nine of Coins, or would you rather be stuck? That's pretty self-explanatory. So, Spirit's just saying, hang tight, be patient, go within. That will help you to be able to move forward and not be so caught in your head and overthinking. So let's go ahead and clarify. This is a beautiful reading, because there is motion that's happening, but you just need to make sure that your mind isn't going down that negative path, because that just pushes all the beautiful things coming to you away. And not away permanently, but it will pause the progress of it coming towards you. So, all right, Spirit, we're going to clarify the King of Coins first. What would you like to share about the King of Coins? What would you like to share about the King of Coins? Okay, we're saying one more time. All right, King of Coins. Let's clarify the King of Coins. What do they need to know, Spirit? Really? You want me to take those, so I'm going to pull that. Okay, anything else? No. All right, so over the King of Coins, we have a lot of information here. So Spirit wants to remind you, Ace of Swords. So this is definitely that opportunity that is, you know, presenting itself to you, and Spirit's saying, go within, talk with Spirit, give them permission to help you, because they could work behind the scenes, and that can really help you through this process that you're currently going through, and give motion towards what you are trying to achieve. Again, we have the High Priestess here, and with the High Priestess, you're definitely birthing something beautiful. And you're very psychic and intuitive. You might even be a healer yourself. Spirit wants me to mention again, go within. Spirit is listening. Then we have the Ten of Cups again. So this is, you know, showing that this is soon coming to an end, and beautiful things are going to just, you know, the new beginnings are going to burst into your life, and it's beautiful. And some of you may be, you know, thinking about starting a family. We have the Page of Swords here. These are all the different ideas that you've come up with, and this sits next to the Seven of Cups, and so this is where those decisions need to be made. Some of you may be going back to school to maybe sharpen up a skill, so that you can really learn everything about your passion that you're going after. And yeah, Eight of Wands. Things are going to come in very quickly once you get through this span here. And so that's why it's very important not to have those thoughts of lack and over obsessing over things that are going on currently, because once you stop doing that, things are going to happen quickly, and it's going to be beautiful. And then with the Seven of Swords energy, what I'm feeling here is that, you know, at times you may feel like you just want to fight and flight kind of behavior. You may be feeling a little frustrated with how things have been moving along, and impatience because it's not happening quick enough. And so sometimes you might get those feelings of, gosh, I just want to just stop and move on. But don't do that. Don't do that. Because you have beautiful things that are going to come in very quickly. Let's go ahead and clarify the Lover's card. Clarify the Lover's card, Spirit. Whoa. Thank you, Spirit. So over the Lovers, we have Five of Cups. And so there might be some things that you're thinking about in regards to your relationship. Maybe trying to decide whether or not you're going to have a family. It has you, you know, thinking deeply. That would be a big change, because 5 is change. And so you have a lot on your mind currently. And, you know, there could be maybe some things that you're discussing with your other half that don't feel very pleasant, because you're growing. And when you grow, sometimes, you know, there can be some things that take place. Yeah, King of Wands. I mean, this is what you're becoming. You're becoming the king. This is the King of Wands, which is very creative, very focused, very smart, very strong. And this is what you're coming to. You're growing into this energy. And I think, you know, after you get through that, and this could also be talking about this relationship, because it is clarifying the Lover's card, that things are going to be fine. You're just working through growth. So let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Cups, see what we get. Seven of Cups, Spirit. What do you want to share about the Seven of Cups? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? Is that everything, Spirit? Okay, that one. Okay, so over the Seven of Cups, which is all those decisions, we have the Two of Cups. Now, for some of you that are single, this could be a relationship that's coming in. For those of you that are in a relationship, the feeling that I'm getting for some of you is to stay balanced as you're going through, you know, this process, because that will have you bond closer as a couple. But there's definitely love that could be here. The Two of Cups also could be that, you know, whatever you're building here business-wise, there could be a partnership that takes place. And that might be why there's another decision on the table. And so then we have Temperance. And so, again, you have free will and you have beautiful things that are coming towards you. Just Spirit is saying you need to stay balanced. Stay balanced and keep moving forward. And things are going to work out. Yeah, we got the King of Pentacles. I mean, the kings are coming out. And this is just confirming how you're shaping your life. All this work that you've been doing and working hard, you're going to be a king. Male or female. You're going to be, you know, this energy is just it's the strong energy, very abundant. With the King of Wands here, this is, you know, another king, different qualities, but all these qualities are coming to you. This is the growth that you're going through. And so this King of Wands is very creative. This King of Pentacles is very abundant. So this is part of those things that are coming to you. That's beautiful. Yeah, okay. Then we have the Knight of Cups. And so since this is over the Seven of Cups, this is yet another decision that you're probably trying to figure out. Excuse me. For those of you that are not in a relationship, there could be, like I said earlier with that Two of Cups that was over that, a new relationship coming in. And this just kind of confirms that with the Knight of Cups. For some of you that had no love in the past, they could be coming forward to, you know, find out how you're doing and maybe even ask you out again. So this is beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Ten of Cups, Spirit. Ten of Cups, what does the collective need to know about the Ten of Cups for their highest and greatest good? Ten of Cups. Oops, okay, that went that way. All right. So, over the Ten of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords. And so, yeah, this is where things start to become more clear. I mean, that's swords. I mean, that means you know what it is that you're going after and you're moving towards it. And you're not going to back down. So that's beautiful, because with the Seven of Swords, that fight or flight, this just confirms to me that you're not going to back down. You're strong. You have all this king energy that you're growing into. Yeah, you're 10 of Wands. Another, ending. You are moving on to the beautiful new beginnings that are coming towards you. And this is beautiful. New creative energies that are coming towards you. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. And with the Six of Pentacles, I mean, what I'm getting from this is that there's, give and take here. And those of you in a relationship, you're getting through this give and take kind of situation. The partner could be trying to give you the time to go after this passion that you're going after, because Six of Pentacles always reminds me of give and take. Now, Pentacles, yes, they, it's a money type thing, but I feel that with this, maybe a partner is supporting you in your endeavors at this time. Maybe they're working so that you can get down this path, which would make sense, because that could be what's scaring you here with the Five of Coins, because this person is supporting you right now and it makes you feel uneasy. And so you think things over in your mind. It doesn't make you feel all that great, because you want to support yourself and be independent yourself. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Coins. Five of Coins. Spirit, please clarify the Five of Coins for their highest and greatest good. What do they need to know? Okay, so over the Five of Coins, we have the Knight of Swords. And, this again, it's like sometimes you have these thoughts that you just want to run away from it all, because you're tired of feeling this way. So, this is because that's under that darkness moon energy where things aren't exactly moving quick enough, and you might be becoming impatient. Next, we have the Six of Cups. You're also reflecting on maybe how you've grown from the past and what it is that you still need to, eliminate. Maybe looking back at, the good times that have happened in your past and feeling like, well, why isn't this happening right now? Why can't I feel like that right now? Because, you have that Knight of Swords energy. So that's kind of why you're reflecting back. You're trying to grasp onto something that'll make you feel better. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. And so, Spirit's saying, be patient. There is going to be low-hanging fruit that comes to you with these opportunities that you've already, planted. And they're coming towards you, but you need to be patient and get out of that mind so that you can enjoy, the low-hanging fruits that, you're not going to have to work hard for. They're just going to present themselves. But you need to get into your mental mind state, get it straightened out so that you can keep moving forward. Let's go ahead and clarify the Hangman. Hangman, Spirit. What do they need to know about the Hangman for their highest and greatest good? And that one went to the floor. Anything else? So, this is a beautiful reading. Okay, let's see what we have. Queen of Wands, yes. So, Spirit's saying it's okay to, look back and kind of see what the plans are and how you should move forward. Just don't get stuck there. They want you to rise above it and, call Spirit in so that, they can help you move through this. Because they're listening. You just have to give them permission, and you'll be able to rise above everything with their help. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So here we go. That's Spirit saying, talk to us and you will rise above all of this. And things will just start to happen. It will be beautiful. But you need to be strong enough to get out of that mind. They just said, think with your heart. Okay, 9 of Coins. Clarify the 9 of Coins. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about the 9 of Coins for their highest and greatest good? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good about the 9 of Coins? Look, King of Swords. All this king energy, my goodness. So, you're becoming very wise. You see things very clearly. You know, without a doubt, what direction you're going. And you're very powerful. And so, this is beautiful. It's like all this king energy, this is what you're growing into as you're going through this work that you've been doing. Let's clarify the 8 of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the 8 of Swords for the collective for their highest and greatest good. Eight of Swords, Spirit, what do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? Whoa, okay. They had a lot to say about this 8 of Swords. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles, and we had the 10 of Pentacles earlier. So it seems like you have a lot of different endings that are taking place in other areas, and new beginnings are going to be popping all over the place. And you know, here in the beginning we had the 8 of Wands, where things are going to come in very quickly, and you're going to be very abundant, very happy, very joyful. And those of you that are, you know, thinking about raising a family, because we have family here, it's just going to be very comfortable, very happy, very joyful times that are coming. But you need to get out of this energy. Yeah, death and rebirth. So you have to let go of the past, of things that no longer have served you. And I think that's what you've been doing. And that's why you've been having some of these very emotional times and getting stuck in your head and feeling like you want to just take off and give up. This is part of that death and rebirth. But the rebirth is showing beautiful signs of abundance and creativity and wiseness and strength. I mean, it's all coming together by going through this. Yes, 3 of Cups. There is going to be celebration because you will have gone after your passion, which you've already started. Some of you may be starting the passion, going after your passion. But there's going to be celebration here. This could also be celebration of your partner becoming pregnant, or vice versa. Okay, and then next we have the Hangman. And so the Spirit's saying stay away from this state. I mean, it's okay to review things, just don't get stuck here, because we have so many beautiful things that are coming towards you. 9 of Wands, which is the Spirit saying rise above it all. You are confident, you are wise, you are strong. You're very focused. So this is beautiful. Don't take anything from anybody, they wanted me to say. You stand on your own 2 feet. Go after what it is that you want to do, and don't take in what others say to you, because you are on your path. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it's a great card to end on, because this is a card of just complete joy, contentment, abundance, and this is beautiful. Beautiful reading. Let's see what we have at the bottom. Yep, Five of Pentacles. This is sitting there as a reminder. Don't stay here. Don't feel that you're in lack, because you're not. You may feel like you are, but you are not. You need to believe that you are living a life of abundance, because it is here. But you're working through a death and rebirth situation. So there's some transformation going on, but it's all going to pay off, because the last energy card here is this soul passion. You're following your soul and passion, and all these things just begin to open up left and right. So wow, beautiful. Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck. Ace of Wands. This is yet another creative opportunity that's going to come into you. So things are going to be popping, and it's going to start popping really quickly. So work through your stuff, get rest, go within, talk with Spirit, because they're here to help you get to where you want to go. They're lining things up behind the scenes, I should say. So let's see what they have to say about advice on this reading. Spirit, what advice do you want to give the collective in regards to this reading? Okay. All right, Spirit, what does the collective need to know for advice on this reading? What do you want to give them for advice? What advice? What advice do you want to give the collective in regards to this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have at the bottom of this card, it says with love. Okay. Dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on Earth, where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey sense, read between the lines, tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here and the Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. Wow, that couldn't be any more spot on, because that's part of the thing. You're not seeing things happen. Trust the invisible. Don't trust in the lack, because that just pushes things away. So that was beautiful advice from Spirit. All right, so if this resonated with you, I would love to see your comments below. And if this is the first time that you've been to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell. Then you'll receive all the videos that I do upload. Also, I have links below in the description area where you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and then also my website, which is joy4balance.com. And on that website, you will find energy healing, meditations, more readings, posts, and you could also schedule a private reading with me if that's what you would like. So I really enjoyed doing this reading. It's a beautiful reading. You have nothing but just awesome things coming your way. Just stay patient, go within, and everything will come to you in a very quick way. So I send you much love. Take care.